not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Davis. Diaz. Musiala. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Back into the middle. That's not going far. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pacho forwards and with intent. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. He slings it in. And that has been cleared. Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doué. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kim Min-jae, gently done. Kimmich. Quality ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hakimi. João Neves. Pacho. João Neves. Hakimi, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. Barcola. Doué. Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. On Doué! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bui. Kimmich. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Kane. Diaz. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Upamecano. Bui. Pavlovic. Has a look and plays it forward. Diaz. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. João Neves. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davis. And it's Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Hakimi. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He can get that clear. Upamecano. Musiala. Kvaratskhelia.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pacho. Barcola. Vitinha shifted upfield. Olise. Bayern Munich suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Davis. Diaz. Davis. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Marquinhos, oh, there's a probing ball. Davis. Kimmich, aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. João Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And out it comes again. going full steam ahead down the left flank. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Pacho. João Neves. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Kimmich. Davis. Up towards the front line. Safonov claims it, and the danger passes. Diaz looking to get on the end of this, and he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Calmly anticipates. Upamecano, aimed forwards. Bui, forwards and with intent. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Vitinha. Barcola. And it's been played through. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Nuno Mendes, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And they win it back again. Barcola. Kimmich has given away a free kick. Pacho. Excellent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That was very necessary. And it's Neves. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Bui. Olise. Bui, and it's lofted through here. And that's going to be a goal kick. Marquinhos gently done. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name. It's Doué. He's on it, can he get away?
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doué. It's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit too strong. That's going to go a long way. João Neves. Vitinha shifted upfield. João Neves. Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Great chance! Doué. Olise. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. And it's Doué. João Neves. Doué has found the net here, of course. Dembele! And he comes up trumps again. Olise. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Upamecano. That's been drilled forward. Kane chasing after it. João Neves. Barcola. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Pavlovic. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Kane. Hakimi. Marquinhos. And it's Mendes. Barcola. Oh, such a clever touch. Doué. Kimmich. Upamecano. Olise. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Olise. Doué. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. That's tidy. He's in, surely! Crossed in again.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
30 minutes gone. Laid back in. Musiala! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bayern Munich have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Pacho, that's really well manoeuvred. Barcola. João Neves. Doué. Marquinhos. Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. And that's ended. A header! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Musiala. Davis. Diaz. Pacho, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Barcola. Barcola! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Barcola brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Upamecano. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz. Pavlovic. And it's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mendes can get it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia head out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Kim Min-jae tries to clear. Diaz aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kane. Diaz. Davis. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Marquinhos. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele tries to thread one through. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Pavlovic is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Kane. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. Over to the left. Davis picks it up now. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's away. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Doué. João Neves succumbs to the pressure. Kimmich. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos gets it clear. Davis. Here comes another cross. That has been knocked clear. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Here it is, crossed in. Safonov claims it without any fuss. Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Pavlovic. Kimmich, gently done. So much time and space here. Dembele. Barcola. Pacho. Played towards the other side. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Doué. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Doué. Good ball, good take. Dembele. Dembele! Musiala. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz. Kim Min-jae cuts it out. Musiala. Elise. And it's Bui. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Barcola. Mendes, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. Kane. Oh, nice touch. And it's played forward. Kimmich with the foul. Cross from Hakimi. Kimmich tries to clear. Kim Min-jae can get it clear. And he shoots! Be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hakimi. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's nice. And here's Doué. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Doué certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kimmich. Kim Min-jae. Pavlovic. Davis. Davis forwards and with intent. And it's Davis. Oh, good ball. It's Kane! Deftly away. Pavlovic. João Neves. Vitinha. Upamecano. Rui. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Diaz. Lobbed in behind. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bui with the clearance. And it's Mendes. He is through here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Doué played out to the left flank. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Olise. Davis aim forwards. Davis forwards and with intent. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Vitinha. And here's Kane. The ball is loose and the chase is on. João Neves. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Kim Min-jae. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Pavlovic chips it through. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Vitinha. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Bui. Olise. Oh, sweet feet. And he whips it in. That is a brilliant interception. And claimed it back swiftly. That's surely a foul, free kick. Olise. Nice control. And the shot! Kimmich goes short. That's good play. Lofted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Kane. Here's Olise. Played out to the right. And it's Musiala. Applies the finish! Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pavlovic. Spread out to the left. Here's Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle, showing good feet. It's a clearance, but not much of one. All the way through, so back it comes. That's very neat. Delivered with swing. Tacho gets rid without sophistication. Musiala. Boy gets a cross in. Oh, it's Dembele. He's away. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. And it's Bui. Moved on forwards. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Barcola. And here's Dembele. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mendes. Oh, smashing header! And the ball's come loose here. Musiala.
Paris Saint-Germain will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Here's Barcola. It's Dembele. And he has been fouled there. Olise. Davis. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pavlovic. Out to the left it goes. Davis delivers. And that has been cleared. Played it again. Marquinhos gently done. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Musiala. Kimmich. Bui. Upamecano. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. And here's Musiala. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for the shots. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Pacho. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Musiala. Marquinhos attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Olise. Always onto this. Musiala. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Bui. Bui tries making a foray down the right. Olise, oh, good spread. And here's Musiala. And here's Kane. Kane! Diaz. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Tacho goes forward. Pass has gone astray. Kimmich shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. And here's Kane. Skelia. Olise. And here's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Doué. Now it's Barcola. Vitinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bui. Olise. And it's played forward. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tacho, aim forwards. Upamecano, gently done. Out to the right. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Barcola. Doué. Searching pass he's played there. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Keeper's dealt with that. Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Barcola. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Barcola. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Bayern Munich getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Barcola. Out to the left it goes. Barcola. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. And here's Dembele. And he walked Dembele! Dembele gets flagged offside.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Doué. Dembele. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Doué. Can he deliver? And that's been well dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Musiala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kane is onto it in a flash. Pacho. Vitinha has got himself a free kick. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vitinha! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Musiala.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitinha. Tacho. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Davis shifted upfield. Kim Min-jae. Davis driven forward. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tacho, done delicately. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Davis. And here's Diaz. Musiala. And here's Kane. He could be in here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone direct. Decent progress down the left. Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. Kvaratskhelia hurtling down that right flank. He has found the way through. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Doué. Doué. Hakimi. Real chance! Diaz. And it's Kane. Gnabry. Proves too strong. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Upamecano makes the interception. Cleared without complication. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Great run on the overlap here. Hakimi plays. There's the header! And he's there to get it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Upamecano. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Tacho, forwards and with intent. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. Nice physical challenge. Kvaratskhelia did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vitinha. Tacho, gently done. And it's Doué. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Gnabry. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala spread out to the left. Davis. he's heaved it away. And it's Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz. And here's Kane with a shot! Mendes. Tacho looks to the other side. Barcola laid out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pavlovic attempts a clearance. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Davis. Musiala. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Goes for the shot! It's really well cleared. And here's Canabry. A chance to play it in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Hakimi. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take all attitudes of